What up, everybody? Lacuna Tequila, also known as Malik Seward, also known as Be Safe Don't. Anywho, I just want to give y'all some quick tips and tricks on how I did to prepare for my MBLEx, what I did during my MBLEx exam, and how I felt afterwards. So, in the beginning of the MBLEx, really, to prepare, I did those little questionnaires in the back of your books, the books that you give you in school, and those ones that are just nothing but questions, like not the textbook, but the questionnaire books, just to see if I got the knowledge that I needed. I didn't really look too much back in our books or school books, but I feel like you really need to because a lot of the information that, like, when I was testing was from what we learned in school. Like, it's not specifically worded how it is in school, but it's what we learned in school. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just a test that you can just go and say, okay, I know what this muscle is. It's a test that you have to go and say, okay, I know what this muscle is, but what does it do? And how does it do it? You get what I'm saying? So really, like, take your time to, like, go outside of that when you're done and venture deeper into what you didn't learn in school. So you want to, like, take your time to learn some stuff that you didn't learn in school. And by that, like, I went on YouTube. I was, like, watching videos about different childbirths. I was watching videos about different cells, animal cells, like how to plant, like, this. Learn other things too, but how they all intertwine into that one thing that we're trying to do, which is, like, the common area of massage and body work. Like, you know how they say everything is connected. Like, we all have cells and they all operate. Like, just learn everything you can about everything. You know, so there's just specific sections. They have those sections. They're going to give you the percentage of those questions. Now, those questions, how they're worded, is not going to be like, it's not worded to just it's not simple. It's not simple wording. Like, it is, but it's not. Like, the question is not a trick question, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at. It's not trick questions. It's simple. If you have this, what is that? What does this do? What does that do? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not trick questions. Now, the answers are a different story, okay? But the questions are not trick questions. You know the answers, okay? So, read the question once or twice. Look at the answers, okay? Remember, read the question. Try to read it more than once. You have plenty of time. I finished with about, let's see, I had about 50 minutes to spare, I believe, on it. So, you have plenty of time to take the test, alright? So, read it like once or twice, and then go and look at the answers, okay? And, yeah, so YouTube is a big friend of mine, man. Like, I didn't really, like, myself, I didn't really go back into the books like that. I didn't really, like, overstress the books. I really just listened to sample question after sample question. The MBLEx practice test app with the red and white, and then the AMTA practice app with the like the blue crest and the white around it. I use those. But I promise you, like, on my test and the YouTube practice test, I don't recall seeing one question from any one of those. And those are like the prime things I use to study. You listening to me? Those are the prime things I use to study, bro. The apps and some questionnaires and YouTube. But those questions weren't on the test, so it was knowledge that you knew. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it. So, but you can. So that's just what I did. That's my method of using. So I use everything that wasn't on the test, and everything that was on the test, I got it. But you always don't forget. But you need to study some of the stuff that you already know, just so you know what I'm saying. But I just I feel like me trying to expand the knowledge of what I already knew helped me retain the knowledge of what I already knew, because you're like, dang, why would I have the knowledge of something more and not know what it is at its base? You get what I'm saying? I kind of confuse myself, but if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so, tips during the test. Shout out to Miss Kelly, shout out to Miss Kayla, shout out to Mr. Robert, shout out to all the instructors of Motherfucking Massage, shout out to all y'all in Arctic Nails Beauty Academy, Lakeland, Tampa. Anywho, so during the test, I just want to get to this part. Alright, so, Miss Kelly, we were doing a review or whatever on Monday, so I give a lot of the credit to her for this and some of the tips I was doing, and Miss Barbara, Miss Amber, shout out to Madam Mendoza, aka Stephanie. You did. All right, so you gonna get in there. They're gonna be like, all right, make sure you have nothing in your pocket. Leave all that stuff in the car, bro. You don't need your phone, cause you can't have that. Don't bring no paper in there. You can't study that. All right, leave it in the car. You go in there ready. You know what I mean? You go in there breathing, prepared. You probably be nervous. Like, if anybody says don't be nervous, you can never be nervous, bro. Everybody gets nervous, bro. I'm in that bitch. Sick, you know what I mean? Like, you see my picture, dog? Like, my eyes are crooked because I'm like, you know what I mean? My adrenal glands hyperactive right now, so I'm getting ready to go. All right. No, I'm kidding. But look, all right, so I have you 2 forms of identification. Get in there. All right, they're going to scroll down, look, check, make sure everything's right. She might look a little like, okay, what's going on here? I was shook. I was like, damn, I fucked up, but it was good. Not going there with your birth certificate thing, that's a form of ID. No, you need a signature ID, something with your signature on it. So, i.e., social security card, and she did mention a credit card. Okay, so, and you get in there, if you have a jacket on, you'll have to take it off when you get in there, but they have like a little locker, they give you a key, whatever. Now, this is for the Lake Intensive Center. I don't know if everyone knows. I think it's called Pearson's Person or something like that. Excuse the name, I'm sorry, I forgot. I was like nervous when I got there, so I don't have like the memory, but I can go back and look it up and correct it. But anywho, yeah, so they give you a key, they give you a locker, you put that stuff in there. Alright, and then you're going to go in there. Once you get your key, you're going to go in the back, and they're going to give you a whiteboard, and you're going to do some biometric scans, all that stuff. This is like the coolest machine. Like, I've never used one of these, I don't think. But like how they scan your hand, it's pretty awesome. They should just use that for the fingerprinting too, for like the test. Like, why pay all the extra money for the test and then pay for the fingerprint when they do your finger scan and not the thing? They can just do it 2 in 1. Anywho, yeah, so they do the biometric scan, but they're gonna give you a whiteboard and they're gonna give you a what's that called? Dry erase marker. You can be like, what am I gonna do with this? It's a massage test. I'm not doing math or anything. Trust me, you wanna need this joint. You wanna need this. Alright, boom. So you get your stuff, they go in there, sign you in, they sit you down. You're gonna do like this little confidentiality stuff, because you're gonna push start, you're gonna be like, oh man, the test started. But nah, you're just gonna start, you're gonna do some agreement stuff, and then you're gonna read, and then you're like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Alright, now, when you actually start the test, now I'm not gonna give you anything that's on the test, I'm not gonna give you anything like to cheat for the test. I'll just give you some tips on how I coped through some of these answers, and like what I did to like bring myself back to reality when I started to like somewhat get nervous or like doubt myself. Okay, so shout out to Miss Kelly. And I think I like rambled on past what I wanted to do, but we're just gonna keep going where I'm going because I don't know what I'm saying. I probably won't watch this video later. I'm just gonna post this whole because I just want you to see y'all past this MBLEx because that joint is lucky hard. Anywho, alright. So when you're taking your test, you can be like blah blah blah. You're taking these tests, bro. I'm telling you, you're gonna see these questions. Don't freak out. You've seen this stuff before. Maybe some things you may have not seen, but you've seen it all before, bro. Like, to the stuff you haven't seen, to the stuff you've seen, it's like, you know what I mean? Maybe for every 20 questions, you may have seen 1 or 2 you might not have seen. So it's like, okay, that's why it goes back to saying, learn some stuff that you haven't learned already, okay? So, but all that's prepared. Now, but when you're going through, though, it's kind of like you're going through these questions, you're pulling stuff out your brain, you're getting, like, deterred, you're getting, like, oh my gosh, like, maybe I can't do this or whatever. So that's where it comes in. That whiteboard comes in. You get your marker, man. You put your head down, bro. Just put your head down and write. Write on your little scrap board, whatever they give you. I can do this. Come back up. Deep breaths in. Take about 3 inches. You know what I mean? Maybe stretch a little. Bang, bang, bang. Go on. Bang. Knock out 10 more questions. Maybe whatever. And then you might get that doubt. Man, I don't know this, bro. I'm getting tired. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Head down. You're doing this for bang, 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 so-and-so. Head back up. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? Breathe, stress, whatever. 10 more questions. Head down. I can do this. So-and-so, this is what I'm doing this for. I can do this. Head up. You know what I mean? 10 more questions. So just, bro, like if you ever feel that doubt in your head, write some stuff out. Say it out loud, whatever. Write it out. And tell yourself, be positive to yourself, knowing that you can do it. I know this video is kind of long. I'm sorry. I know people don't like to sit there and listen, but I got a lot of information to get out in a little bit of time. Well, kind of, yeah. What else? So yeah, use that whiteboard as your friend, and also use it like it's an MBLEx. So you know there's anatomy, you know there's physiology, kinesiology. If you don't know something, bro, and you're like confused, bro, draw you a picture, bro. Like if it's asking what something does, just draw you a picture. Okay? You can have a bone, you can have a muscle, you can have whatever. Just draw you a picture. Use that whiteboard. That's gonna be a lifesaver. And I don't know if you believe in God. I don't know if you believe in the spirit, but whatever you believe in, me is God and the universe and everything around me. We got this. So, hey man, that's pretty much my tip, dog. Oh, when you're done, man, it didn't show me my score on the screen. So I was kind of like, I was even more nervous. I was like super dumb nervous walking out that joint. I'm like fumbling shit. I don't know who to get my paper to. Like, you gotta get your ID and all that good stuff. But once you get to the front desk, she gonna ask you for your ID, bro. Get your stuff out the locker, man. Give your ID. She gonna find your test. And then whenever you decide to look at it, that's when you know you got to pass or fail. Uh, I think you have to petition to see your score. I don't know who you would petition. That's just what I heard through the grapevine. But to all my squad, to all my massage gang, to all my bandana gang, one love. You got this. Artistic Academy, one love.